Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Kim. Today is Thursday, December 8th, 2022. And we begin with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky earning Time Magazine's 2022 Person of the Year. The 44-year-old leader with no previous military experience chose to remain in his country when war broke out last February. Time's editor-in-chief said Zelensky has really galvanized the world in a way we haven't seen in decades. His courage is contagious. Zelensky became the Ukrainian president in 2019 after working as a comedian and actor who once played his country's president on a TV show. He's drawn widespread praise from world leaders as he has steered Ukraine through the Russian invasion, which is now in its 10th month. Time's Person of the Year award was created in 1927 and goes to the person deemed the most influential in the past 12 months. It's been a great week for home run hero Aaron Judge, who not only earned Time's Athlete of the Year award, but according to ESPN, has agreed to a 9-year, $360 million deal to stay with the New York Yankees. Rumors were flying Tuesday night that the American League single-season home run record holder might migrate to the San Francisco Giants in his home state of California. Perhaps Bay Area fans were hoping a 2010 prediction would come true. Judge's wife and high school sweetheart Samantha told Time that his senior year at Linden High School, Judge said, "In 10 years, I'll be married to Sam and I'll be playing for the San Francisco Giants." In the end, the rumor was just a rumor, and Judge, while he did marry Sam, will stick with the Yankees and not the Giants for now. Playing with your dog may soon take on a whole new meaning. Video games are the next furry frontier, according to an Axios report that says they may actually help aging canine brains stay active. A UK-based company is using doggy testers to try out different formats, including a version of Whack-A-Mole with a custom saliva-resistant touchscreen console that the dogs operate with their snouts. Unlike your video games, these ones dispense dog-alicious treats when Fido succeeds. The company has not yet set a release date, but says they are also working on a leaderboard because owners of the pooches testing their products keep asking how their pups stack up. One designer speculates a global scoreboard might even lead to doggy esports. For every problem, there's a solution. Or so hopes New York City. The Big Apple is recruiting a so-called rat czar, or director of rodent mitigation, to rid the streets of those pesky residents we told you about a few weeks ago. And this is no cheesy job. The listing asks, do you have what it takes to do the impossible? And the drive, determination, and instinct needed to fight the real enemy? The rat czar will be required to come up with hands-on techniques to run out the rats, and according to CNN, could earn as much as $170,000 a year. In other KidNuz notes, tonight, late-night TV host and best-selling author Trevor Noah will sign off The Daily Show for the very last time. The comedian took over the show in 2015 after Jon Stewart departed and redefined it for himself with his signature mix of news satire and special guest interviews. According to the Citizen reporter, Noah will be replaced by a lineup of A-list guest hosts, including Chelsea Handler, Sarah Silverman, Al Franken, and John Leguizamo, who played the voice of Sid the Super Sloth in the movie Ice Age. And the quarterfinals of the World Cup are now set. The 8 soccer nations moving on include Morocco, Brazil, Croatia, the Netherlands, Argentina, England, France, and Portugal, where Cristiano Ronaldo's replacement shined with a hat trick in the win over Switzerland. The first games are tomorrow. That's it for KidNuz. Now today's KidNuz quiz. Who is Time's 2022 Person of the Year? Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. How many more years has Aaron Judge reportedly agreed to play for the Yankees? 9. Who did Portugal beat in the World Cup round of 16? Switzerland. What is the name of the late-night TV host retiring from The Daily Show? Trevor Noah. In today's KidNuz Kicker, Boeing's last 747 rolled out of the company's factory in Everett, Washington yesterday after a 50-year run. Known as the Queen of the Skies, the curvy plane ushered in a new era of jumbo jets when it debuted in 1970, but is no longer the plane of choice for long-haul routes. According to CNBC, airlines now prefer to fly smaller planes that are cheaper to operate and burn less fuel, like Boeing's 777 and 787 Dreamliner. Before we go, we want to shout out our teachers and classrooms. Mrs. Hockmeyer and her Hawk Stars at Belvedere South Middle School in Belvedere, Illinois. Miss Mason's Cougars at Countryside Elementary in Sterling, Virginia. Mrs. Draheim's Big Reds at Simons Elementary in Milan, Michigan, and to California for Ms. Ames Eagles at Mary B. Lewis Elementary in Bloomington, and one near and dear to my heart, Ms. Martinson and her 4th and 5th grade Bobcats from Burton Valley Elementary in Lafayette. She taught my daughter Haley a few years ago. Thanks for listening, everyone. Please rate, review, subscribe, and share KidNuz with all your friends and family. And we'll see you back here for more KidNuz tomorrow morning.